Sunday, May 19th, definitely a day to remember for NBA fans as not one, but two road teams would win game sevens to advance to the conference finals. Does it get any crazier and in some ways better than that? My name is Dennis Sullivan, Sports Snippets. Dennis Sullivan, go ahead, subscribe. Definitely hit the thumbs up if you like the content of this video. That would be awesome. That really would. Now, I just want to share a few thoughts, just a couple of thoughts as we head into the conference finals. I tell you, the Knick-Pacer game, just to touch on that real quick, that was the least surprised I was, because the Knicks, as stellar of a regular season as they had, as exciting of a season as they had, they were, half the key players were either playing half speed because they were barely healthy enough to make it out there, or they weren't playing at all. So, you can only overcompensate for so much here. Let's be realistic. The Knicks were just a depleted version of what they were throughout the regular season by the time the Eastern Conference semifinals picked up. So, congratulations to Indiana Pacers. I will say this, they have a chance. Don't be surprised if this is a series here, Pacers and Celtics, especially if Porzingis is supposed to miss games 1 and 2. If he misses the first 2 games and isn't himself, or in a worst case scenario misses more than 2 games, or isn't 100%, this could be a key factor. Indiana just doesn't miss shots, it seems, especially in big games. But a big part of that is the ball movement. Tremendous ball movement. Halliburton is fantastic. He is the catalyst of this team. So that'll be interesting. Interesting to watch. Eastern Conference Finals. Now, guys, this season, the Western Conference playoffs have been spectacular. And as a fan, yes, I am a little bit more interested, I will admit, in this year in the Western Conference Finals, because to me, the Dallas Mavericks playing the Minnesota Timberwolves is an absolutely fantastic matchup between two entertaining teams, two teams that have plenty of personality, plenty of leadership. You want on the floor leadership, especially when, let's go to Minnesota first, right? Let's not forget, they were at one point in the first half 23 points down, game 7 on the road. They pull it out. That's coaching, that's leadership. Anthony Edwards not playing up to his regular all-star standards, let's say, which he even said, his shot wasn't falling. But he is what I would call, it's almost like a new term I'm coming up with now after these last few days. He's a very good on-the-floor leader. He's their leader on the floor. Gobert, too, he's kind of got that leadership thing going, He's kind of on the interior. And that, talk about a pickup. Rudy Gobert, picking him up. That was giant for the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves have turned into this team that is almost impossible not to like. It's like they grow on you the more you watch them. They grow on you more and more. Now, as far as the Dallas Mavericks, oh my. So that is a two-player led team, as we all know, Kyrie and Luka. But that's right there. Outstanding on-floor leadership, right? You have Edwards, you have Gobert, you have Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota, you got Kyrie, and of course Luka leading the way for Dallas, who went 24-9 down the stretch regular season from the trade deadline to the beginning of the playoffs, and then of course beat a very good Clippers team without Kawhi for part of the series, and then obviously beat a very good number 1 seed Oklahoma City Thunder. So you look at both those teams, and you know what? Yeah, you're going to probably say Minnesota probably wins that. It's a close matchup. Minnesota looks very fresh. Maybe they have a little more talent wise, right, than Dallas, but it's that Kyrie Luka thing combined with these kind of scrappy, bulky guys that get rebounds and play defense. That is almost impossible to count Dallas out at this stage. So I'm going to say the West is a toss-up. At first glance, I fell into the same pattern of saying to myself, sure, Timberwolves. Timberwolves will take it probably in 6, maybe 7. They have home court. But I've learned this postseason, don't count out those Dallas Mavericks. I want to hear what you have to say about all this. Let me know what you think. We got conference finals starting Tuesday night. And friendly reminder, it's right East one night, West the next. East the next night, there's no breaks. It's one night after, and they alternate, right, till it plays out. East and then West, East and then West, every night. So let me know what you think, guys. Who do you have in the finals? I will talk to you soon, and bye for now.